So today we're going to be talking about something really crucial for anyone looking to make a positive impact online, and that is your website's address, and specifically the .org domain. Now, why is it so important to focus on those 3 letters at the end of your website's name? Well, that is because in the really busy online world, trust is absolutely everything. Whether you're running a nonprofit, a community group, an educational project, or really any mission-driven initiative, your web address can instantly signal what you stand for. So, the .org domain is actually globally recognized as the home for organizations dedicated to making a difference. So in this video, we'll explore why .org builds credibility, also look at some truly inspiring examples of .org websites in action, and then break down the essential elements that make these sites really effective, and also show you exactly how you can get started with your very own .org domain right here at Hostinger. So let's dive in. So what is the story behind .org? Well, it was introduced in 1985 and it was actually one of the original domain extensions, and it was intended for organizations that weren't commercial or strictly network-based. And over the decades, it organically evolved into trusted standard for nonprofits, charities, NGOs, educational institutions, foundations, and many other mission-focused groups worldwide. And in fact, as of 2024, there are more than 11 million registered .org websites worldwide. Now, when people see a .org address, it immediately creates that association with public interest and also credibility and just a purpose that is beyond profit. Now, this domain signals that your website is for a cause, which inherently helps build trust and authority with your audience. And honestly, it's a super powerful first impression before people even visit your site. So let's check out some of the outliers of the .org website list right now. So first up, let's take a quick look at PETA.org. Now, as a global leader in animal rights advocacy, PETA needs a platform that really clearly communicates its stance and mobilizes action. And I mean, they've been doing this since the very beginning of the movement, and PETA's groundbreaking Silver Spring Monkeys case in 1981 is considered a launch point for the modern animal rights movement. And their .org site uses really strong visuals, as you can see, also clear call to action buttons, and easily accessible information to continue that fight for animal rights online. And that .org domain that they have reinforces their non-commercial advocacy-first identity, which is crucial for a global organization that is tackling complex issues like PETA. And it really lends immediate authority to their voice. And interestingly enough, actually, PETA was even involved in a precedent-setting court case back in 1995 that helped shape early internet domain law, showing just how long .org has been central to online identity. Next up, we have khanacademy.org, and their mission is just huge. Free world-class education for anyone, anywhere. And it famously actually started with Sal Khan just tutoring his cousin remotely back in 2004. Now, the question is, how do you really build trust around such a bold and free promise? Well, their .org domain is absolutely key, instantly signaling their nonprofit educational status. And I mean that combined with an incredibly user-friendly website that makes learning accessible and really intuitive, and their digital presence perfectly embodies their mission overall. And it really feels, once you go to their website, like a really reliable resource, not just, some weird sales pitch. Now, I'm gonna throw an example your way that will show just how big the impact is here. Now, one student, Anjali from India, said, "When I was a child, I used to fear mathematics, but now I am in love with mathematics because of Khan Academy." Now, that is the power of accessible knowledge, which is absolutely amazing. Now, next up, we actually have a pretty popular one, and that's doctorswithoutborders.org. Now, delivering impartial medical aid in crisis zones like Doctors Without Borders does requires just immense trust. And their website effectively conveys both the urgency of their work and their reliability as well. Now, they make it easy to donate and are really transparent about where the funds are actually going, showcasing their impact really directly. And their .org domain really underpins their identity as neutral, independent humanitarian organization, which is vital for gaining access and support. And actually, when they received their Nobel Peace Prize in 1999, Dr. James Orbinski famously used his acceptance speech to speak truth to power. And this is going to be really strong. He stated, quote, "We are not sure that words can save lives, but we know that silence can certainly kill." And that is a powerful reminder of the stakes involved in humanitarian work. And honestly, that commitment to making a difference exists on so many scales, from those global front lines right down to the heart of local communities. And that actually brings us to smilefoundationindia.org, which works absolutely tirelessly across India, focusing on the education, healthcare, and just overall empowerment of unprivileged children and families. And they reach over 1.5 million beneficiaries every year through more than 400 active projects. And their website excels at storytelling. I mean, really, they use images and narratives to build an emotional connection and really demonstrate real-world impact within specific communities. And for an organization that's working at the grassroots level, the .org domain provides essential credibility and trustworthiness for engaging local and national support. And it's a beacon for their work across 25 states in India. And finally, guys, do consider the scale of the globalfund.org, which is our next example. And as a major international partnership that mobilizes billions to fight off AIDS, TB, and malaria, their digital presence needs to convey absolute legitimacy and authority. And they actually provide a massive 76% of all international financing for TB programs and 62% for malaria programs. I mean, that is absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy that they do this. And their .org website, again, serves as a central hub for complex information, also data and partner coordination as well. The domain is non-negotiable for establishing trust on such a massive global stage. And while their results, well, since 2002, the partnership has helped save an incredible 65 million lives. Now, just think of that. That is insane. So, I mean, looking at all of these amazing examples, what common thread makes them work so well online? Well, it's not about just, having a website, but having one that truly connects and builds trust. And what does that look like in practice? Well, first off, you immediately get what they're about. I mean, right? Their mission isn't like buried somewhere. It's really clear, compelling, and usually right there when you land on the site. You instantly understand why they exist. And once you understand their mission, it's really easy to find your way around. Also, a really clean, intuitive navigation menu is absolutely crucial. Think about Khan Academy. You don't get lost trying to find, a course. Visitors need to easily find key information like who you are, what you do, and how they can get involved or contact you. But I mean, of course, just stating the mission isn't enough. The best sites draw you in with powerful storytelling. They use really compelling images, maybe even videos, and share real stories or testimonials that connect on an emotional level. I mean, just think about the really impactful photos on Smile Foundation's site that we looked on before, or even the campaign visuals PETA uses. They make missions feel really real. And building on that trust, they're also transparent about their impact. I mean, showing results, whether through reports, statistics, or just clear financial information really does matter. I mean, especially for donors. And seeing how MSF or the Global Fund report their activities helps build immense confidence in them. And crucially, they also make it really obvious what they want you to do. Those call to action buttons, the donate now or volunteer or learn more buttons, they need to be clear and really easy to spot and lead people directly to the next steps. There's no confusion, just a really clear path to engagement. And all of this is usually supported by those essential core pages like an About Us page, which shares your story, a clear Contact Us page, and a very important one, a straightforward donate or get involved section is also really crucial. And also, just a quick bonus tip here, guys. Remember that tons of people browse on their phones, so making sure your site is mobile friendly isn't just, nice, it's absolutely essential for reaching everyone in the world. Now, building a site that weaves all of this together, well, is tough and requires a lot of thought, and if you want a detailed guide on putting these pieces together, from choosing visuals to crafting your message, definitely check out our full Hostinger tutorial on creating a nonprofit website. And we've linked it for you right down below in the description, so go check it out. Okay guys, now going back to .org. Choosing a .org means more than just getting a simple web address. It means joining a global community dedicated to positive change. And it's a really diverse space, welcoming missions big and small, and it's managed super responsibly. Now, this vital domain space is managed by the Public Interest Registry, or PIR in short. You might have heard of it already, but it's a dedicated nonprofit that ensures .org remains a trusted resource for organizations like yours. And ultimately, having that .org identity is really fundamental. It's how you signal your purpose, build credibility with your audience, and whether they're donors, volunteers, or people seeking help. And also, it creates a solid foundation for making your impact really felt online. Basically, it's the starting point for everything we just talked about previously. So if you are running a nonprofit, or maybe a community project, or an open source initiative, or any organization that's focused on making an impact, choosing .org is a really powerful way to communicate that instantly, as it aligns your digital address with your mission. So if you are looking for ways to get your mission online, just register your domain with Hostinger, and we made the process very easy, very straightforward, so you can really effortlessly represent your mission online with a .org domain. So just click the link in the description down below, or also the pinned comment down below, and enter your desired domain name in the search field. If it's available for use, you can purchase with just a couple of clicks and in a couple of minutes. And once at the checkout, don't forget to use our coupon code DOMAIN10 for an extra 10% off your purchase, because who doesn't want that, right? So guys, in the end, your .org domain is more than just some technical detail. It's a real declaration of your purpose. It builds trust, connects you with supporters, and provides a really solid foundation for your online presence. And we hope that this look into the actual power of .org websites was really helpful for you. And if you did find it helpful, please give a thumbs up for this video, share it with others, and make a difference. Also, subscribe to Hostinger Academy for more tips on building your online success. So what mission are you passionate about? Let us know in the comments. I would really love to read all about it. Now, that is the end for this video. Thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next one.